Welcome to Get Biz, Do Biz, Get Pay. I am your host, Luan the Don. We're gonna find out what it really takes to win in the construction industry. What it really takes to make a lot of money, have a great life, and be able to do the thing that you wanted to do. Enjoy. Today, I'm gonna talk about how to find out how your client make a decision so you can adjust your pitch to them. So I do this. So as now I'm training sales rep. I see a common theme that popping up in newer rep is they go in without even asking any question. Is they try to talk too much. They talk 80% of the time. They try to be an expert without asking the client what they really want, what they really need, how they make a decision, why they here in the first place. And sometimes I go on right along is really painful to watch. Sales rep trip over themselves and talk too much and ended up talking themselves out of a deal. So what do I mean by that? Is you go in. This is how most of the newer sales rep appointment go. You go in, you do some measurement, you ask some simple question. Hey, what you want? When you want it by? Some surface question, right? What kind of material you want? Why do you want it? Why you want this material? And sometimes they don't even make it to the dinner table. They don't even make it to the dinner table. They don't even make it inside to do business. What I wanted to do was to teach them a way, and this is in our sale process, but these two important questions that you can't miss at the sales appointment. So the first question is before I even go into my pitch or anything, after I build rapport, talk about their family, their home, their life, whatever. I would go in of asking the client, hey, Mr. and Mrs. Client, when it comes time to choosing a company that are going to come here and get the job done for you, they're going to get the project done for you. What are the few important things that that you look for? So why did I ask that question? Because I'm asking them, how do they choose a company? What are the few categories that are important to them? So I can see if we have a good fit. So if I can see that our attribute, our strength match with what they're looking for. Again, the question is, Mr. Client, when it comes time to choosing a company that's gonna come here and get the deck done for you, what are the top three things that are the most important to you? And some people they stop and they're like, wow, I never really thought of that. Uh, you know, I don't know. Quality, you hear that a lot. Price, you hear that a lot. Workmanship, you hear that a lot. Integrity, you hear that a lot. And then I would ask from these things, I would add a follow-up question. What about integrity that's important to you? What about workmanship that important to you? Uh, can you describe to me what good workmanship look like? So I'm peeling back the onions. I'm finding out what's really important to them, what make them tick, what make them, you know, what's their pain, what their pleasure, and they can tell me all this by me asking the first question, what's important to them when it comes time to choosing a contractor, and I can ask a follow-up question based on the answer they give me. So, okay, what's good workmanship look like to you? What's this look like to you? What's that look like to you? So I'm peeling back the layer of the onions, right? I'm peeling back the layer of the onions, and I want to find out how should I craft my pitch to them. And I'm only gonna talk about what's important to the client. I'm only gonna talk about integrity. I'm gonna talk about workmanship. I'm gonna talk about this. The rest of my pitch, if it's not important to them, I don't need to talk about it because that's not what they're looking for, right? So that's the first question, and there's a serious question that come behind it, right? And the second question that I asked is, oh, let me tell you a story. So when I asked this question, there was one time that we came in about $13,000 higher. But I know that workmanship was important, and having the ability to have no maintenance on there, that was important. And I asked a follow-up question, what does that look like? He says steel post and steel beam. So later on, I was like, well, did the other guy offer you steel post and steel beam? What if I can get you a price on that, get you a steel post, get you a steel beam? Can we go ahead and get you on our production calendar? Then I won the deal because I asked that question. I figured out what's important to them early in the appointment. Another time, another close, I asked them a question, and they say, well, if a contractor can get this done before August, that would be nice. And I asked a follow-up question, well, what make August a good time for you? Well, it's little Timmy birthday party. So then I go into my pre-close. So if we were able to get it done a couple months before August with the design that you want and with the investment amount that we can both win, could we go ahead and get you on our production calendar? And remember, guys, this is even before I go to measuring, pitching people, right? What's important to you when it comes time to choosing a contractor that can come here and get a project done for you? Number one question. Second question, when it comes time to choosing a material for this project, what do you want to see? What's important to you? Well, I want to see composite. I want to see aluminum railing. Why is composite important to you? Why is aluminum, what make aluminum railing important to you? So you got to figure out the intent why people want something. And you got to keep asking questions. You got to keep asking questions and find out the motivation behind it. And I think Mosey called this step in his sales process is clarify why you're there. Why you're there in the first place so you can craft your pitch and build a solution around what's important to your client. You know, that's why when I see these company with this sales book that they flip over, their award that they flip over, nobody cares. They only care if you can solve their problem or not. Ask these two questions. What's important when it comes time to choosing a contractor? What's important when it comes time to choosing the material for this project? And only talk about what they think, what they tell you is important. And you don't know if you don't ask. We think we make assumption that composites is important to them. We make assumption that cedar is important to them. We make assumption that workmanship is important to them. We make assumption that price is important to them, but we don't ask. If we don't ask, we don't know. What's important to you when it comes time to choosing a contractor that's gonna come here and tile your bathroom for you? And when it comes time to choosing material, I'm curious, what's important to you? Oh, tile. Why is tile important to you? Why tile? What make tile a good solution here? Well, I just like the look of it. It's clean. It's feel luxurious. It make me feel at peace when I walk in, and I don't have to look at this ugly drywall. I'm curious. Does a does this setup not working out for you right now? Like, what would you like to change about it? When it comes to the designing, redesign this bathroom, what are some of the top things that you must have? You see how I transition that into what's benefit them, what's important to them, not what's important to me, not what in stock, not what in that one thing is important. Not just everybody get composite deck, so they must want a composite deck. Everybody got tile bathrooms, so they must want tile bathroom. No, you don't know that. You don't know why they get a bathroom remodeler. You don't know why they get a new fence. You don't know until you ask. So ask. It's gonna be a short one today, but I will be popping on here with short little tips like this that's going to increase your close rate, help you make more money, live forever, happily ever after construction life. You know that that's not real, right? But if you can make a little bit more money, get a little bit more in your pocket, then life will be just a little bit better. Well, thank you so much for tuning in. If you find this episode helpful or if it changed your life in a positive way in any manner, please share with another friend, tell another friend about this podcast. Again, thank you. Until next time.